Gorgeous weather out here, and I'm very, very excited to see what the riders are going to come up with today. There's a lot of pressure. There's people want to win this final. Can't wait to see it.
Allez, c'est parti pour Antoine Bizet. Il nous va réaliser une première run énormissime. Malheureusement, pas conclu jusqu'à la fin. Allez, nous remet ça. Ça passe pour Antoine Bizet. Allez, Antoine. Yes. Il enchaîne. Allez, poussez-le, motivez-le. Le clair, allez, jusqu'au bout. Il reste 2 modules pour Antoine Bizet. 3-6, c'est fait. Dernier tricks. Yes, Antoine Bizet. C'est fini. Il a fait le run qu'il voulait faire. Il y a vraiment du bruit. Pour être là sur cette from Robert Scripps, Canada, Logan Pitt. Heard at the per obtenir.
Je vous parle. Donc, Lionel Romain-Sac avec un gros moment-end. Voilà, Superman. Magnifique. Allez, enchaîne les angles. Énorme équipe de Rider. Bravo, table, one-end. Le quarter encore down. Allez, comment ça pédale pour reprendre le bon horloge maintenant. Serving Anthony, serving Vijay. Per aquests trucs tan excepcionals de Leo Delfó.
Here we go! Anthony Messer! Oh! Anthony Messer! He crashed! Anthony Messer, que ha fet un truc excepcional per Romenys, volia finalitzar-ho, finalment no ha sigut així. Anthony Messer que s'aixeca i rep els aplaudiments del públic. Make some noise please for Anthony Messer! Són els ànims per la següent ronda. Se l'ha jugat en aquest salt més gran i Anthony Messer ha estat a punt de fer aquest espectacular truc que li hagués donat una molt bona puntuació. I confiem que la segona ronda i possiblement també la tercera també obtingui trucs excepcionals.
Early and he didn't get the rotation around, so it's quite a mellow landing on that big jump, so you have to get the full rotation around, and he just a couple degrees under rotated there. I'm sure he'll be back for his second run, stomp that one clean. Next Canadian, Logan Pete. Mitch Chubby and Anthony's mom and girlfriend cheering him on in the crowd.
Nice.
Sorry girls, yes, that's his girlfriend. Even traveling all the way to Europe with him.
Nice. Drinking beer.
Yep.
Nice.
Legal for us over here, for the young kids.
Yeah. So, no, the next one.
I like this. Looking nice and clean in his black and white.
Trolley design.
Such a nice gentleman to have out here. Such a good representation of Canadians.
Also,
I like Logan.
Also in Montpellier we had a lot of Canadians.
Yeah. We enjoy coming out.
But it's the wrong kind it's the English one. It's not the French one.
So Logan Pete dropping in 1 foot X up. Kind of unusual double whip. Catching it nice on that Santa Cruz bicycle. And alley-oop, 270 on the hip. Bar spin on the quarter pipe. We see a lot of Logan. Oh, there you go, 360. He's a goofy rider, so. And backflip bar spin, solid first run for Logan Pete.
First qualified now, I would say.
Yeah.
After those 3 runs.
Yeah. You know, he had a very difficult couple years healing a tibia and fibia break in his leg. He had out for at least 2 years, couldn't ride a bike. He had a couple surgeries, 3 surgeries or 4 surgeries because it didn't heal, and finally came out last year to Crankworks or to Colorado Freeride Festival, pardon me, where he was able to compete for his first time and ended up winning. Just crazy.
Winning for the first time.
Yeah.
Nice.
First contest back. Really doing it well. So really nice to see Logan Pete again, second year competing again. And we see a lot of him in the Bard for Life series with Brandon as he's riding with them quite a bit, doing a lot of filming, hanging out on the Sunshine Coast with the Coastal Crew boys.
And he's with Dominic.
I'm here with Logan Pete. Logan, you made it all the way from Canada, and you're one of the first ones out there today. How are the conditions compared to yesterday?
A lot better. Winds died for us. The rain just watered the course perfectly. We're all stoked to ride. The wind's gone, so we're happy.
And are you happy with what you did with your first run? It was pretty clean, pretty solid, you know. Are you going to give it all in the second one?
Yeah, I got a little more. I wanted to get to the bottom after some points over here, so got a clean one down, clean-ish, so got a little more in the bag, so we'll see.
All right, well, we can't wait to see what you're going. We're going to have the result in a second, so I'm going to keep you right here.
No, but
you always can do better.
I think that's what you call a safety run, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
We're at some elevation.
Yeah? Do you feel the elevation a lot?
Yeah. Go crazy.
For sure.
Yeah.
I live at sea level, so big difference.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
thank you very much, Dominic Granger.
75.
Nice.
75 points.
Good work. Here we
And
go.
it's first place. Then now we got the Rogatkin
à chaque fois.
Nikolai Rogatkin
Yeah.
opting to not run a visor. I don't know. I don't really like that, but guess it does him well. He's able to do cash rolls and all that stuff. New rider for Specialized bikes. Tail whip over the first road gap. Huge lawn dart front flip. We're all saying it's his signature trick. He said he loves doing that one. Whoa, Superman seat grab over the hip. Bit of a different style. You can see he's used to riding some mini ramp because that's how we see it in a mini ramp contest. Tail whip. Oh, cash roll. Oh, it's going down.
I've never seen a cash roll on a mountain bike.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, he did it. No, we had a cash roll in Montpellier.
We had one?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yes, I think we did.
Oh, Rogatkin.
Someone did the
Shame
cash
he
roll.
did not land that trick. Okay. Rogatkin, who was with us, we met him the first time at FISE 3 years ago. We did an event in Costa Rica, and then he came also to Montpellier to ride the mini ramp for the FISE the last 2 years. And now he's here, but with a mountain bike. That's funny.
Yeah, last contest on the FMB World Tour, the last gold event in Leogang, Austria, the 2-6 tricks, he ended up coming out and winning this contest. So yeah, he's just coming off a big win of gold. So
it's it runs better for him in mountain bike than in BMX.
I think it does. I think it does. That's what happens with a lot of the riders.
Is there more money to do on mountain bike?
No, but I think we have a bit of a better vibe sometimes in the BMX contest.
You don't have all the British riders partying all night long.
We do. But I think we're a little bit more open.
Yeah, because you are in the mountains.
Going mountain bike to BMX, going to those small baby wheels. I don't think they accept us too well. You wouldn't see a professional mountain biker dropping into BMX pro contest too easily.
We had yesterday Ismail Kaye, a French rider who rode in mountain bike and in BMX mini ramp. He did both events. He was in final pro.
Ah, yes, I saw that. I thought
Ismail Kaye. Yes,
Manigani's been doing this one for a long time. Bar spin over into a flip whip. Perfecting that one that Anthony Mazzeri could not do. Double whip over top that top side. Tuck no hander on the quarter pipe and into this cannon jump. Nice tail whip. Last jump, let's see what he has. Oh, backflip bar spin and tuck no hander. Combination tricks for Medigani.
He's happy. No, yes, yeah. I think he went well for the first try, for the first run.
One of the riders who has been at this contest scene for many years, no stranger to it, still able to make it through, qualify, and keep up with those young kids.
It doesn't look that old.
No, I think Medi's 20, 25, my age, 26 maybe.
And what does mean many years? Like 5-6 years?
No, like 10. Like yeah,
that long?
Yeah, I think he's been doing it quite a long time.
Wow.
Since he was a young one.
Double whip.
See that backflip bar spin at tuck no hander. Didn't get the extension on the tuck no hander, but it's quite a small jump to do that, I feel. Good on him. 83.66.
Wow.
Boom, I think that's first place right there.
8 points more than the Canadian. Nice. Okay.
Est-ce que vous voulez
Go back to the
que je
next
l'attrape?
rider, which is
Simon Pages?
German rider.
Yeah.
Simon Pages. German or French?
French.
Yeah.
I think he's French. Simon Pages, yeah. Yeah, bar spin in. Looks like everyone's getting kicked a little bit weird. Oh, Standard making this trick. Hard 440 over top the hip jump. Bar spin on that mini quarter pipe and coming into the jump here. Truck driver off the cannon. Oh, and a cork 3 whip.
Nice.
Not sure if I'd call that a flip whip or a flat spin 3 whip. We're gonna have to take a bit of a look in the replay for that one.
I would say a 360 tail whip, but
Yeah.
maybe there's some more flat shit going on.
Yeah, because we just saw him do a flip whip off the second jump there, off the big jump, and it looked very straight in the axis of his rotation. So I'm assuming that was meant to be either a 3 whip or a flat spin whip.
We're gonna have the repeat now.
Yep. So that was the flip whip, perfectly straight in the rotation of the backflip. Lands that nice and clean.
A lot of time in the air.
Yeah, really textbook on that one. Hard 440, the spin over top of the hip jump. And this is the truck driver off of the cannon. Yeah, and then into a flat spin 360
yeah,
with
a flat spin of
yeah.
Yeah. How you call the wood jump? The last two jumps over the. Is it a canyon or how you call it?
Yes, I'm
over the
with
berm.
Simon.
Oh, we have
Yeah, so Simon, donc ça a bien été ton run.
Oui, super content, ouais, j'ai réussi tout ce que je voulais, on va essayer de faire un peu mieux au deuxième run.
Et puis donc tu avais une bonne technique, il y a des trucs vraiment, tu as fait des trucs qui étaient très textbook là, donc est-ce que tu as des surprises pour nous pour le second run?
Oui, j'ai une petite surprise.
Yes.
Oh, he has a little surprise for the second run. He's pretty happy with his first run, but of course he's going to give it all for the second one. Like we said, he did some tricks that are pretty much textbook perfect. If that was not even the best one, we can't wait to see the best one.
Thank you.
T'as 80.3.
For the Republic Czech.
Parfait.
Thomas.
81,
Yeah.
81 points. Thank you very much, Dominic Granger, on-field reporter. Thank you, Simon, also. So, now we go back.
Thomas Zaida dropping in right away. Tabletop off the first jump. Huge Superman tail whip, making it a little different for the judges here. Oh, double truck driver to X up, hard 440. Unturned down on the mini quarter pipe and coming up into the log cabin. Truck driver. Oh, bar spin to getting my tongues tied here. Tail up to bar spin on the last jump, slipping a pedal, however. So, yeah, as we talk about the slip pedals and the differentiation that the judges have to make, a slip pedal, for instance, is a 10-point deduction with the judges.
Really, 10 points?
Yeah, 10 points. So big.
Out of 100.
Yeah. So that's how serious we're getting.
Wow.
Yeah.
The judges, man. So, but it's not. How do the judges work? It's like points for every jump. You got 5 jumps.
Yeah, you have judges working for the overalls. You have amplitude, the fluidity of the run, the style and the diversity of the tricks and the quality and how they do them. Yeah, everything going down the overall riding style and the impression that they make. But as well, you have to mark for the things like that. How clean were they on the landings? How were they able to differentiate their tricks from the others? If somebody goes and does a flip whip and then somebody else goes and does a flip whip, if the feet were a little bit different, somebody might dock a point there. So yeah, that's some stuff that the judges all consider.
And it's 100 points maximal, which
yes.
no one does.
Not very well, except the last event was quite crazy in Leogang 2-6 tricks. I saw the entire top 5 were in the 90s. I think going as high as 97. So yeah, it was very, very high. But yeah, we have next rider up, Dale Brown from Great Britain. Bar spin over top that long jump and into the next big jump, backflip bar spin. You're from Mountain Bike Riders Bulls Bikes team. Huge amplitude tuck no-hander, just massive on the hip. Haven't seen anyone even come close to that height. Unturned down and suicide no-hander, old school trick. Big extended condor flip, backflip tuck no-hander there.
That's also a safety run for Daryl, I think.
That is, but yeah. Very clean. Everything you can see was landed perfect, textbook there.
And the air on the hip,
yeah,
it was
massive, massive.
Almost double as high as every other rider.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Yeah, so really nice to see that.
But no trick there, just an air.
No, I did a tuck no hander. He did tuck no hander, but Yeah, a smaller trick than some. He could have spun it, but with the extra amplitude points there, I think that does him well with the judges.
And he arrived yesterday 4th place, so we are now in the top 5.
Yes.
He was 4th or 5th place yesterday, isn't it? I think yes.
Oh la 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 la. Yeah, just way.
He could have done 2-3 more tricks.
Yeah, way higher there than anyone
couple
else.
of X-ups.
Yeah, nice scenery as well we have in the background. So
the mountains are always nice. I love it. I love it to be here. I love to be in Andorra. Nice people everywhere. For the first time we do that kind of show here in Andorra for us FISE, it was an amazing ambience. Very enthusiastic yesterday on the mini ramp spine, and now we have a lot of people that came up the hill, came to Balnord to see this show we got now, and it's only 74 points. For Daryl Brown's first run. It's not that much.
not too much. I guess he has to bust out a couple combination tricks and stuff to keep up with a few of the others there, bumping into the 80s.
So it was maybe that safety run he did on the first one.
So Thomas Lemar from France, doing it next.
Next rider, nice shirt.
Masters of Dirt.
We listen to Lionel Beccari, the French MC of FISE of almost all French mountain bike events, playing around with the crowd. We got a couple of hundreds people here, like 200, 300 people maybe. Some child taking pictures on the background. First jump, techno-hander.
Oh, nice backflip tailwhip as well. Really clean on the pedals there, as we were just talking about it. Huge techno hand into bar spin, stepping up Daryl Brown's amplitude and tricks. Unturned down over. Really nice 360 X up. Ooh, 360 techno hander, a little bit rear heavy on that. Nose high, but very cool trick as well. Haven't seen anyone do that this weekend, so bringing a bit of the trail style back to the slope style.
Okay, Thomas Lemoine, good. First run. You're gonna see how much point he does here in the mountains. You see in the background there's a lot of areas for kids to play here. If you are in Andorra, you can come up to Balnord with your kids. There's a lot of things to do, and if you're lucky, then you have a FISE event here in Balnord this weekend. FISE World Series. We are doing a World Series with 4 events all around the world. The first one was last month in Montpellier. Now we are here in Andorra. The mountain bike, rollerblade, BMX, and wakeboard. And we are going in September and in October to Malaysia, Malaysia, and to Chengdu, China for the first time, FISE World Series 2014. And we have more cities coming up for next year for those FISE World events. Dominique.
Hey. I decided to surround myself with a lovely gentleman.
Yeah, local
because
boys.
Why not? Donc, t'as vraiment ton amplitude, ça va, hein?
Ouais, bah, j'essaye d'aller le plus haut possible en fait parce que je manque un peu de gros tricks par rapport à certains riders, donc j'essaye de combler avec un peu d'amplitude.
Est-ce que donc on a l'avis du vétéran? We have the veteran's advice. Thomas was telling us that he's trying to go really big because he's lacking a bit of tricks in terms of numbers compared to some of the riders. So he's going to go grab some points with the amplitude, which definitely he's going high.
Yeah, definitely. You can see definitely a big style, and you can see like a big background of BMX and just riding. And yeah, definitely what he said. It's definitely the amplitude for all the spectators. Every time he's coming, everyone is like, "Oh, that tall dude is going so high. It's ridiculous. It's awesome." And that's good job.
Well, good job out there. Tu as 82.33, ça te place assez haut comparé aux autres. Félicitations. 82.33.
Hey, next time we go back down to Dom and Cedric there, I think I want to hear some more from Cedric. I think you can tell us what's going on with the party scene, how Andorra is. Yeah, Cedric Garcia.
Oh, it's 10 years the last time I saw him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Sam Reynolds.
Sam Reynolds, though, back to the contest. Party talk with Cedric later. Woo! backflip no foot can. As well, coming off a massive run at 2-6 tricks the other weekend. First bike flip ever.
On the quad.
Man.
It's maybe the easier ramp on this park.
Yeah,
and he bails on the quad. A shame.
Oh, and for Reynolds, that is really, really uncharacteristic. See, just an easy bar spin. He got caught up. Just bike. And landed super hard on his hip on the axle of his front wheel there.
And the elbow. So it's an error of concentration because it's an easy trick. Normally you don't bail on that kind of things.
Yeah, that was really uncharacteristic. I think he'll be able to make that out for the second run. But that looked quite cool. He did backflip no foot can off that long jump, and he was really into some good stuff. I know he has a really big bag of tricks happening.
He broke something?
Yeah, I think he just twisted his bars there at putting the handlebars down.
Maybe it was too much beer yesterday, too much party
No,
yesterday.
I think he chilled quite easy. We were watching the mini ramp as you were losing your voice on top there yesterday.
Okay, now we got that Belgium kid who won the first FISE World Series in Montpellier 1 month ago, Mr. Thomas Jeunant. Coolest kid in the mountain right now. Here we go, Thomas Jeunant.
Tommy G, ready to drop in, doing it for the 1/3 of the Canyon Bikes team. Canyon Bikes Red Bull, maybe we'll say. Oh, tail up off that first jump, biggest trick we've seen so far. Flat spin 360, so beautiful. Oh, downside double whip with the amplitude as well. Flare on the quarter pipe. This is looking to be one of the best runs.
Yes.
360 off the cannon. Huge 360 tuck no-hander over the last jump as well. Textbook run out of Tommy G.
That's not what you can call a safety run.
No. Well, actually, I think it is safety for him. Everything looks so smooth and collected, like no bobbles at all. Just incredible to watch the kid ride this year.
He did not slip that much. He did party with the other riders, I think.
Yeah, I heard all the French kids were having quite a lot of fun last night.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Thomas Jeunant, cool kid, and the winner of the last FISE in Montpellier, which a fantastic first run here. I think he made place first. We still have one rider to go for this first run.
Yeah.
And Thomas was second yesterday.
I think.
So I can't wait to see the next rider.
I think this could be the first run into the 90s, actually. Maybe 89.
If
maybe
you
90.
say that, I will never say that you're wrong, because in Montpellier, everything you said was right. By the way, you can give me some football tips for the World Cup. Maybe I could bet and win some money with all your knowledge, your wisdom.
Hoop and hoop.
Yeah. Hoop and hoop. Oh, no, not Holland.
Oh, 91. There we
Yes.
go. Oh, Tommy G.
He said that it's going to be the first rider in the 90s. And now we may have the second one. Antoine Bizet, 2 hours ago, he was still in the pool at the hotel. He arrived like 20 minutes, not even before we started the contest.
No, I think 5 minutes. Like
Yeah.
I was coming up into the booth to start
Yeah.
doing the open
And,
show, and he's putting his bike together out of the back of the truck. Oh, backflip tuck no-hander over the long jump. Front flip tuck no-hander on the big second jump. Coming up through the berm here, flying high into the hip. Flat spin, not as high amplitude as we saw for a couple of the other riders, but really big trick off those first two jumps. Flaring over the quarter pipe. 360 off the cannon. Oh, backflip, tail whip. Oh, almost going down. Held it pretty well. He had a foot bobble, but Bizet is very stoked.
But he slipped on the pedal, so it's not going to be a 90 run.
Well, we'll see. I can't say that. I can't say that.
You say 10 points for the slip on the pedals.
Yeah, that's what I'm told. That's what I'm told.
we're gonna see that. Yeah. But he was not as clean as Thomas Genoux for the first run.
However, he had a bigger trick off the first two jumps.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So bigger trick off the first two jumps,
Back
but
and
Tommy G killed him, I think, on the last section. But yeah, we'll see how the judges are weighing the top and bottom section after results come in. But I think he's still going to be very high. 89 lowest, I say. Oh, I don't know. I shouldn't be giving my my judging opinion.
You wisdom.
Yeah, my wisdom isn't always so wise. Yeah, textbook though on the front flip tuck no hander. There's a flat spin over the next jump.
Small hang on.
Yeah, small hang up there with the flat spin and flip whip. Yeah, he had a little bit of a tag there and slipped his pedal. Yeah,
he was not that clean.
maybe.
I'm here with the man of the situation here. Antoine Bizet. Antoine, pas mal.
Merci, ouais, ça fait plaisir de replaquer le premier run direct. Hier, je suis tombé au premier run, heureusement j'ai mis le deuxième. Là, ça fait plaisir d'avoir une bonne base au premier run, je vais pouvoir mieux envoyer au prochain et c'est de la balle.
So yesterday he missed on the first run and then did well on the second one, but now he's really happy that he was able to really stomp every single thing on the first run. We can't wait to see the second one. Donc si hier tu as réussi à passer, à être premier avec seulement un run qui a compté entre deux parce que tu es tombé au premier, ben là on a des bonnes chances quand même.
Ah, c'est cool, ouais. Je vais pouvoir essayer des nouvelles choses, des plus gros tricks et j'espère que ça va passer.
Yeah, well, on a bien hâte de voir ça. So so he's really happy with how it went, and he got some big tricks coming for us. We are excited to see this.
Yeah, he's known for doing some massive stuff, double flips. I'm quite sure we're gonna maybe see a double flip off something.
Yeah, he said he's gonna. He's very happy to stand the first run, and now he have big things to come for the second one. So we cannot wait to see his second run. But before we have to see 11 second runs from the other final riders. We've seen Leo Delfaux is ready at the start again for his second run. All riders got 2 runs, and then we take the 6 best riders for one super final run. This is the FISE World Series in Andorra with 12 of the best riders in the world competing here on this mountain bike final live on FISE.fr with you, ladies and gentlemen, and with Ryan and myself here on the microphones. Come on, Antoine, you forgot your helmet.
So that was the end of the first runs. It would be nice if we could see a rack of how we're sitting, but I believe, if my memory reminds me, 91 is 91 is Thomas Genon.
Yeah, Genon was 91, I think, yes.
And then we have 88 for Anton Bizet. And
88, yeah. I don't know.
Can't remember.
Leo was 77, I think. Yeah. Leo Delfaux, more or less. And that's the second one for Leo Delfaux.
Okay, suicide no-hander to a half X up into the rock. I don't know the motocross tricks. I can't even try. Well, one-handed C-grab Indian air. Let's try that.
Yeah.
And then looking for a knack on that hip. Had a lot of amplitude. Tuck no-hander on the quarter pipe. And he's coming pedaling hard up. Big muscle guy, 360, making that one much more clean than the last jump, and a flat spin. So basically perfecting his first run.
Yeah, keep a bit on the flat on the quarter.
Yeah,
and he has a funny face like, okay, c'est la vie, that's the way it is.
Yeah,
and keep pedaling, but it landed everything on the last two tricks, which he did not do on the first run. So he's gonna improve his note from the first try. Antoine Bizet joking around.
Yeah, he's a crazy French kid as well. We had the pleasure of having him win a wildcard spot in the invite to come to Crankworks Whistler last year. So he came to the Slopestyle, but ended up blowing up on his first run and got knocked out. So I mean, we've seen some crazy things from him. Last year, I know he did very well in Les Deux Alpes.
That's a trick you don't know? The sit grab idiot?
Yeah, I need to work on my motocross, my FMX tricks here.
Looks good.
Yeah, Superman seat grab one-handed Indian air. Let's do the extended version. I know there's some short thing that we probably got off MX Unleashed or something like that. Deegan figured out, but yep.
If you did not see that, ladies and gentlemen, the park is very funny. You got the hip jump, you go uphill, which I've never seen so many times on mountain bike, and then the next jump, this small wooden jump, is over the canyon. How you call it? It's not a canyon. It's
Over the berm.
Over the berm.
Berm.
Over the berm, yeah.
Banked corner. Yeah.
The small wooden jump is over the berm, which it's quite spectacular. And we saw the judges. We saw the ugly man with the red beard. This is Pierre-Edouard Ferry, Pef, our friend who designs the mountain bike park at FISE since I think it's 6 years we're doing a mountain bike at FISE, and since those 6 years is Pierre-Edouard Ferry. Every year building our parks. He did a great job this year again here in Val Nord in this FISE World Andorra. So
you can see as well, though, it's quite dominated from some people who know what they're doing. Pef is very well known in the mountain bike community.
This now for Leo should suck so much because you know the camera is filming you. You have to make a nice face or don't do a stupid face, and they're filming you and you're waiting for your note and you're waiting. 63. Oh, it was 60 points, not 7 points.
So improve a little bit. 63.33. Not going to be able to put him into the super final, that's for sure. But we'll see what happens for the rest of the top 6.
Yeah. Okay, we got the next rider.
Anthony, Missouri. Let's see if that sugar-free Red Bull does him good, because he needs to make it past the second jump on this run. He ended up under-rotating that flip whip. Let's see if he has redemption under his belt. Bar spin off the first jump, pedal hard, gets that backflip, slams it, made sure that he had the rotation on that. Let's see if he gets the amplitude. Huge downside whip. Almost not catching it, but he actually caught the pedals perfect by the time he hit the landing. Truck driver off of the cannon feature. Backflip bar spin. Nice and solid. Good job, Anthony, getting that one locked and loaded. Has a nice run in there. Maybe he'll be able to make it up into the 80s and get into the super final. Yeah, Anthony Missouri.
Messer, we say French.
Yeah, Messer. Sure, we can say Messer, whatever. I'm quite sure he doesn't know how to pronounce it either.
It's a French part or English part of Canada?
English, just really close to my hometown. He lives in Surrey, BC. Vancouver it is, you know, Vancouver. We'll just say it's all Vancouver, the greater Vancouver area. But yeah, that was the trick. He did not land on his first run.
Yes.
You see, he made sure that he stomped that. Look at the amplitude, though. That's really high. I don't think anyone else is going so high on that. Anthony was known for his hip that he perfected at the Red Bull Joyride in Whistler, BC at the Crankworks Festival a couple years ago, where he boosted about 20 meters higher than everyone else. That's an exaggeration. But yeah, he's really been on the scene charging for the last couple of years, but hasn't been able to get quite high up into the rankings, and we're hoping that it's about time for him to do it. He's very determined, focused, not partying too hard. He has a chaperone, his mother, seeing him around as he's too young to travel alone throughout the European districts.
That's cool. That's cool when your family come with you. Perfect.
Yeah, it is. Makes things a little bit more lovable. You wake up in the morning and your mom has a home-cooked meal for you. Oh, that's nice. Cheers, Mom.
Anthony Messer, we can see her there in the audience. We saw it after his bad slam on the first run. And we are here waiting for his result, making publicity for his energy drink sponsor.
Yes, I'm quite sure they'd like us talking about that. But we're in FISE, yeah, FISE.
Yeah.
Hey, so what's going to go on for the next? Oh, here we go. Second, yep, 81.67. So he made it up into the 80s. Massive improvement from that 8.67.
10 times more. Yeah.
Yep.
So we got the first place 91, second place 88, so you should need 85, 86 to be in the top 6, I think.
You think so?
I think if we take the 6 best riders, it's
Yeah.
going to be close up there.
Well, I know this Canadian boy, Logan Pete, had, I believe, I don't know, my short-term memory is quite bad, too many concussions, but I think he had an 84 or an 85.
After 3 days of FISE, I can't think anymore.
Logan Pete!
Just talking.
I love this kid's kit, so black and white, so fresh. No colors, only shades.
Does the clothes you have count also for the style? Does it impress the judges?
Oh, if I was judging, it would, yeah. I'm quite superficial that way. It does when I'm looking at women.
It looks better. It looks better also if you got nice clothes. It looks better in the tricks.
Yes, I think so. But I mean, the kid has so much style; it's just flowing off.
But Antoine Bizet just wears anything and rides and wins a contest. It's just like, what do I wear today? I gotta take this.
Yeah, I don't think extreme sports are quite at that level of let's judge his clothes as well as the amplitude.
I think some of the skateboarders, rollerbladers, they
Yeah, maybe. Hey,
Do
maybe.
you see a BMXer without shorts today? Without long pants today? Nobody in shorts again.
No?
And
Yeah, big thing with them.
for sure.
Yeah, it's always about the cool factor, isn't it? But I think when it gets to the contest, maybe. It's hard to say when you. Okay, let's check it out. Big flip off that first jump. He hasn't done that yet. Double whip. He's going for the goal on this one. Double whip over that long jump. Let's see what he has in the hip. Huge alley-oop 270. Really high amplitude, much higher than he had on the last run. Bar spin over the quarter pipe and into the cannon jump. Oppo 360. And backflip bar spin over the last jump.
That's it.
Nice for Logan. Santa Cruz bicycles, SRAM, Rock Shocks, Chromag, TLD, and Smith Optics. Let's just do a bit of a shout out there.
How long is Santa Cruz doing bikes?
Santa Cruz has been doing bikes longer than.
No way. Skateboard, no.
No, I think they started with that, but they've been doing bikes for close to 2 decades, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm blind.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
On avait découvert le rider qui va s'élancer très jeune en BMX au FISE de Montpellier il y a quelques années. Il avait déchiré le parc. Il a décidé de se consacrer désormais.
And we have the best images, the flip on the first.
Oh, check that out. That's perfect. Really hard jump to do a trick like that. It's actually riders are comparing it to a squirrel catcher in a trail set. It's really low, long jump. You're flying into it and don't have too much time to do tricks. So to be able to get that extra speed for that, pop into the backflip, yeah, it's really, really difficult. And the judges should be noting that as well into their scores of how difficult it actually is to do such a trick of high difficulty off of the first jump there. And as well, the consequence, throwing a trick like that at the top of your run, that is something that the judges look for. And big amplitude on that backflip bar spin at the end as well.
But it's all very difficult because the big trick on the first run, he could damage the whole run, like he could fail on the first trick.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the consequences, and the judges will be noting that as well.
Okay. So here he is, making the monkey in front of the camera, waiting for his notes. Smile, try to be cool.
Ja en tenim 3 riders de la segona ronda que ja han completat.
And we listen to the Catalan voice. We have a French, English MC and Catalan MC. Myself had to MC the mini ramp, BMX and rollerblade in Catalan. It was like the first time
crazy.
after 18 years for me
I
speaking
thought
Catalan. It was funny.
I thought for sure you were just speaking Spanish, but nope, Mr. I don't even know. What do you call somebody who speaks more than 3 languages?
I don't know. I speak
a mutt.
6/7, but non perfectly. It's all broken. So I don't know. I just like to speak. talk. Yeah. And the people.
Whoa, 89.
89.
Oh, I didn't think he was 75 before. I thought he was higher. Oh, but 89. I think that's going to be putting him the second or third place right now.
That's what you said. The first trick on the first jump, the judges did like it.
Yeah.
So now we go to the Rogatkin again.
Yeah, gets the okay from the course marshals, ready to drop in. Nikolai Rogatkin, USA Specialized Bicycles, one of the new factory riders here. Tail whip into the lawn dart front flip, really cool trick.
It's a Perazak trick.
Yeah. And Superman sea crab over the hip jump. That's something you really see in a mini ramp. Bar spin on the quarter pipe. Tail whip off of that cannon feature. And the cash roll has it this time.
Did it.
Boom.
Super final.
Oh! You see they're all stoked on this.
Yeah, he loved
Look
it.
at camaraderie. Last guy just goes down, and then Nikolai, of course, is probably going to beat him with the score there, and he's still super pumped for him. Really sick trick. How do you explain the cash roll? Do you know how it's broken down?
Yeah, it's sick. Actually, it's just sick.
It's sick.
I like the name because it's like he do the cash roll, he land the cash roll, so it's final. You know he's in super final. It was like at the beginning, like 3 years ago when they started pulling out cash rolls on mountain bike. Then it was like it's a cash roll because if you do the trick, you win the contest, or you play stop, and I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna see the slow-mo. That's the Peraza style
lawn
Superman
dart flip.
front
Yeah.
No,
well, we call it a lawn dart flip because it looks. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
lawn dart. Okay, Peraza is just a rider who did a beautiful that trick in the final of Montpellier this year, and that's the cash roll.
Okay, and the cash roll looks almost like you're doing a horrible cork 720 that you get caught up on the lip, and then all of a sudden you start doing a backflip and then flare it out.
Who came out with that spin? You know who that is?
Daniel
Yeah.
Dares.
Okay.
Dares started it, I
We
believe.
got
And he doesn't do that anymore.
nice cash
Yep, look.
was your full run was pretty impressive. And then you ended with a pretty good cash roll there. You looked happy with yourself.
Yeah, I'm super stoked. My first run, I took a really hard crash on that cash roll, so coming down, I was pretty nervous, pretty psyched up for it. And when I pulled it, it was a relief and just an awesome feeling right now for sure.
And I'm sure that's when you have to unplug the brain and just go for it and be like, all right, I'm doing this.
Yeah, you just really got to have confidence, just be relaxed and hope it works out. You know, that's what's fun about riding bikes. You know, you push yourself and it's satisfactory. You know.
So I just heard you got a nice 85. Congratulations on your score. So we hope that we'll see you in the super finals.
Okay. Thank you
Good job.
very much, Nikolai Rogatkin and Dominic Granger, on-field reporter. I love the camera in the background. The screen in the background looks beautiful. Okay, here we go. Medigani, the French rider.
85.
It's not that much.
No.
It was also like a bit deceived on the screen.
Yeah. I think a lot of the riders actually are a little bit more nervous talking to the camera than they are doing their runs. You know,
It's
not quite the same
Granger.
profession.
It's
Yeah.
because of Dominic Granger. Now, you know, all the kids that see a girl,
On vous rappelle le
she got clue, you know, about what she said, and you know, she got clue of riding because she's a wakeboard. Yeah, so now we got Mehdi. He had a very good first run, and now we're gonna see his second run, Medigani. Okay.
Allez, la voie est ouverte pour le rider français.
The park is open, the slopestyle is open, you can drop in.
Here we go, Medigani. Hope breaks. Backflip off the first jump.
Oh là là, une réception un petit peu en travers, mais c'est passé et c'est bien l'essentiel.
Coming around into the hip. Oh, double topside whip.
Sur le hip pour le rider français Medigani. Le quarter
Tuck no hander over the quarter pipe.
Il se relance
Rolling.
pour le log. Medigani.
Rolling. Tail whip, slipping a pedal, tiny bit. Oh, still getting the backflip bar spin. Heart attack there. Oh, when we get a replay, we'll take a look back at that. But the bar stopped halfway. pretty much did a half bar spin to no-hander to half bar spin.
It was really, really close. And you could see on his face when he landed, he was like, ooh, this was close.
That's about the point where everyone loses grip of their pedals and floats away from their bike, and somehow he still managed to catch it and then catch the handlebars again. Yeah, so a little terrifying for him. I'm sure he.
That's the 10 years of experience you were telling a
yeah.
couple of minutes ago for the first run. That's the experience. You keep cool. You're almost killing yourself, but you just keep cool. And where's my bike? Oh, it's here. Okay, I take it.
Yeah. So he busted a nice backflip off that first long jump, and then into a flip whip, a little bit sideways on the landing there, but still holding it. And then he went into a topside double whip on the next hip. So really difficult trip. Really low amplitude, unfortunately, but still clean that one. Very nice. Topside double whip, going the hard way for the tail whips.
It slips also a bit on the pedal.
Yeah, tiny bit.
Just a bit.
Yeah, just slipping forward a tiny bit. Oh!
That's beautiful image. Watch it again. Like, that was so close.
Oh, yeah, that was really close, and on a jump with not too much hang time, yeah, it can be frightening. But
best score 83 points. He came 8th place yesterday in the qualification. Now he got the best score of 83 points. It's gonna be very close to get a place in the super final with the 6 best riders. Now we got I think at least 4 riders who got more than 83 points. We're gonna have the results after the run of Antoine Bizet. And now we have the French rider Simon Pages.
Yes.
Who was very stoked to land everything he wanted in the first run, and he wanted to throw up some big tricks for the second run. So what is he gonna do on the first or second one?
I'm not too sure, but I mean we're gonna see here. He's not related to Thomas Pages from the FMX side.
I also thought about that. I don't know.
You know, first person X Fighters the other night, first person to do a bike flip on a motorcycle.
Yes.
Anyways, we're getting back here to the other Pages. Oh, yeah, perfect flip whip as well after that bar spin on the long jump, coming into the hip, hard 440, spinning over top of that hip, bar spin on the quarter pipe.
Now pedaling, push it.
Big truck driver, 360 bar spin, and massive flip whip over top of the last jump as well.
Yes.
Hey, very stoked with that run.
Happy Simon Pages for his second run, and he definitely improved. His first run. You're gonna see in some minutes how much points does he get for that Simon Pages. Yeah. And we have 12 riders in this final, and we take only the 6 best for the super final.
So this is what I'm thinking, however. He was doing, let's just be a little critical while I can. He did 2 of the same tricks in his run. So on the two big jumps, 2 straight jumps, the second one and the last jump, he did a flip whip. However, everything was really good. Is that enough to make it into the 80s and make it into a qualifying spot?
Did something went wrong on the end of course? What did he do? The same trick again? Normally when you plan to run, you don't do that.
Yeah, sometimes that is just the big tricks that the riders have. They want to, I don't know, they think that it's one of the highest scoring tricks that they have and that they're going to get the most points for it.
Okay.
Or sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't work out fully exactly how you planned, and you say, okay, for the last one, I'm just going to go for a flip whip here because I got it.
Does it happen a lot that some riders do 2 times the same trick in a run?
Yeah, it used to happen a lot more than it does these days. These days, it's it's kind of insane how
more tricks, more combinations. More
there's just so much diversity in the tricks.
More bar tricks. You can also change the combinations.
Yeah.
Wasted youth. Yeah, dude. Okay, we're waiting for the points of Simon Pages, because before we go to the next rider, the Czech rider, Thomas Zedia. Simon is happy, that's cool. He got maybe a chance to qualify, I think, to be top 6.
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be difficult, though. Big bunch of names as well coming up after him, as well as Sam Reynolds, for instance. We know he has the capabilities to make it into that super final, but ended up crashing on a really easy trick, so hopefully he can put it all together for the second and potentially final run of himself.
Daryl Brown is also coming, who had a very standard run for the first one, and he should pull some things out for the second one if he wants to place in this final. So we see the riders talking around. We see Thomas Zedia ready at the start, hiding himself behind a tree. The cameraman is fixed and he says, oh, does he have to do that back? I can't film him.
Looks like maybe he's going for more speed than the other riders. No, there he is. Shining bright. Do you speak any Eastern languages? Any,
No,
I don't know, Russian,
not.
Polish?
I tried to learn a bit of Russian a couple of years ago, but it did not work out. And I would love to speak Turkish. I have to learn Turkish now.
Yeah?
Because I live in Germany, so many nice Turkish people.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like some good Duna right now.
I would love some FISE World Series in Istanbul. Here we go.
Okay, Zaida dropping in 360 off the first jump, really difficult trick, and then into tail whip Superman. So yeah, actually one of the more difficult tricks that I've seen, even more difficult I think than a backflip tuck no hander off that first jump. And then truck driver, hard truck driver, 440 spin with 2 bar spins and an X up. Truck driver off this. Oh, and a tail whip to X up, finishing it off. So a lot of combination tricks out of the Czech rider. We'll see where it's going to get him with the judges.
We will see, yes. Why is there so many good riders coming out of Czech? BMX, mountain bike also?
I don't know.
How is
It's just we don't have many in mountain bike. We actually only have himself on the tour. So yeah, and maybe a couple of Polish riders here and there, but not too much.
Yeah.
Russian.
In BMX, in skateboard, you always saw a couple of Czech riders. There's a big contest every year in Poland, in Czech. I forgot the name. In Prague, but it's funny. It's like the only country where you always have good riders that come out of this country.
They're a little crazier there. Look at that 360 though. That was you're going so fast into that jump and has hardly a lip. And it's really difficult to execute that properly.
Big whip Superman.
Yeah, massive extension on that Superman or Superman no foot can. And truck driver over there. He missed on the hip the 360 double truck to X up. And then there's the tail whip to X up on the last jump. So really solid run out of the Czech.
So I'm here with the last rider that went. So that was a very technical run. You seem pretty happy with it. You said it was a little windy again?
Yeah, it was a bit windy, but it wasn't too bad. I did 460 from the speed gap. It was first try and I did it. It's perfect for me. And I did exactly what I wanted and that's okay for me.
That's good. We're excited to see the scores, the results. They're going to be coming in a minute as we are watching the replay, slow motion. It's very nice to be able to watch. Like you like to see after the run what you did, and so you can see a bit like what happened, I would guess.
Yeah, it's perfect to see what I wanted and how I did it, and I think it was good. And I really looking forward for the results.
And you say you broke a spoke on your bike. When did that happen? Did it happen on the first run or just now?
When I was flying in Superman tail whip, I heard something from my bike and it was spoke.
In the air?
Yeah, it was in the middle of the air.
Oh wow! That just. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that you still have a full wheel at the end of the. At the end of the. So
okay, we got the points. We got the results. For Thomas Zedia is
79.33.
Okay.
So good, but not good for 6th. I don't think that's going to be able to make it into the super final. We'll have to see.
Definitely not good enough for 6. definitely not good enough. Now we got Daryl Hanna.
Daryl Brown doing it for Bulls Bikes, the new mountain bike rider magazine team, the German team, picked up the Great British Rider. And they have an Aussie on their downhill team. I don't know, a little strange the manner that they're doing that. But
here we go.
Daryl Brown, let's see what you got.
He has to go big.
Bar spin off the first jump. Huge Superman seat grab. I love watching that trick. However, I don't know if it scores high enough to get you in 6. Massive amplitude. Oh, and I would have loved to see him do a bar spin out of that tuck no-hander. I know he has that one. Really, really sick amplitude. One of the highest we've seen here. Sometimes it's even nicer to just watch that. And the backflip tuck no-hander, finishing it off. Nice and solid run out of the Great British Rider.
Only one flip, no spin, so you think that's gonna be enough?
To make it? No, I don't think it's gonna be enough, but it was nice watching the guy ride.
Yeah,
really, really fun having him out at all the events.
The Superman seat grab is such a nice image. I can't wait to see the slow motion. What about Daryl? It's because of the wind, or why didn't he do big trick spins? Because he liked to spin.
Yeah, it doesn't look too windy. Yeah, I love that trick though. Superman seat grab, just extended to the moon. Bike is past vertical point. Legs are fully horizontal, almost even up. And check if we had it panned out on the camera there. Oh, just massive amplitude on that tuck no-hander over the hip. Massive, massive. I bet he's going 2 meters higher than other people on that hip.
Yeah, definitely. Double as high as everybody.
Boy, perfect condor backflip.
He did not do those tricks. We did not see qualification, but I don't think he placed 5th with those tricks yesterday. You think?
What? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Qualifying is always a little less, but
yeah. So we go back to the French rider Thomas Lemoine, who's gonna be next. We don't have the results of Daryl Brown on TV, and now we have the next rider, Thomas.
So Thomas Lemoine. Oh, 360 as well. Little bit of a hang up. Boy, yeah, so he couldn't get the speed for it, unfortunately. Bar spin over top of the long jump.
Nice.
Nice, big high amplitude and boost. He's just going to have fun on this run.
No, he's not. He's not. Oh, dommage, Thomas Lemoine. Thank you very much for your run. Two slams on the quarter. That's funny because it's the easiest.
Yeah, it's the easy thing, but sometimes it's the hard thing. For mountain bikers, I mean, not all of them practice quarter pipes constantly. For the Europeans, I guess much more so.
And on a quarter, you don't have that speed since the park goes uphill.
Yeah.
You don't have that much speed, and you really need to do something on the quarter to get enough speed to take the last 2 jumps after.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pedal, we saw the riders who landed very on the flat, had to pedal very hard to take the next jump. And it's like in Montpellier, like every jump hangs with the next jump. If you make an error somewhere, you cannot pass the course.
Yeah. As well, riding for Santa Cruz bikes there.
30 points.
Yeah, but his first run actually 82.83. So, ooh, we could see Lemoine. No,
82 is not top 6.
No, eh?
No,
oh, that's difficult.
7 or 8. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the top 3, ladies and gentlemen, the 3 best riders in the qualification. The first one is Sam Reynolds.
Tuck no-hander off the first jump. Let's see if he can grab this one. Backflip, no foot can, slipping pedals. You see him shaking his head. He knows it's almost over for that. Tabletop on the hip. Bar spin on the quarter there, gets that one. And into the cannon with a tail whip, finishing it off with a big backflip tail whip. Really nice run. Oh, really unfortunate that he missed the pedals on that backflip no foot can though.
Yes. So it's not going to be more than in the first run, I think.
Oh yeah, his first run he crashed, so he is.
He crashed on a quarter.
Yeah, so he's gonna improve for sure. But I'm not too sure if he's gonna get higher than. Yeah, I think he might get an 82.
So you're gonna need 80, at least 85 to pass the cut, the 6 riders for the final.
Yeah.
You're gonna need at least 85 points.
Yeah, really sick trick though. Backflip Nova cannon. He was on the pedals as well. You see his foot, the right foot there is on the pedal and just slips off. That's what makes it so hard. Like,
You can listen to him shouting, now! So now we have the 2 best riders, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have the notes, the points of Sam Reynolds hopefully on screen. And after that, we're gonna have the 2 best riders with 2 massive runs. First, we have...
Oh, 58, well...
Ooh! Okay, that's it for Sam Reynolds. Go get some beers. Next rider is gonna be Thomas Genon. He already qualified. He was the best rider in the first run with 91 points. Now we're gonna see what he does now. He doesn't have to do anything. He's qualified.
Yeah. I think that's a little disappointing that the judges didn't really mark that adequately for Reynolds. I think. Oh, Genon!
Also slipping on the pedal.
Oh la 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 la!
Good that Thomas did already qualify. Very good.
Yeah.
You get points for that?
Oh, he's disappointed for sure. Well, good thing that we know he was totally in the top 3 for qualifying.
The French MC Lionel Beccari on field said right now that in the 7-8 years he's MCing all the events in France. He knows Thomas very good, says he'd never seen him miss the first jump.
No. So yeah, that just shows kind of how difficult it is.
Yeah, but he was first after the first run, and if Antoine Bizet do not top the 91 points of it's 5 points, it's good. If Antoine Bizet do not top the 91 points, he's gonna be the last rider to drop the final, to jump into the final. He's gonna be the first rider and the last to start. So now it's all for Antoine Bizet. Oh, I was thinking, did he really not take his helmet? But yeah, he got the helmet in the hand. That could be typical Antoine Bizet. Oh, okay, I forgot my helmet. I ride without helmet.
I'll just ride with my Liat brace, no helmet.
Allez, Antoine Bizet.
Le vainqueur des qualifications, êtes-vous prêts, Val-d'Or, pour envoyer Thomas?
Non, Thomas. Antoine.
Êtes-vous prêts, Val-d'Or, je ne vous entends pas, pour envoyer? On envoie qui alors?
Antoine Bizet.
On envoie Antoine Bizet, faites du bruit s'il vous plaît pour lui! Allez, c'est quand tu
What's up with your helmet?
He broke his visor. It's just...
Watch the highline. The highliner over the street.
Attention, c'est parti, non? Eh bien non, il partira pas. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Faites du bruit!
Faites du bruit! Make some noise, he says, faites du bruit! That's the man with the sunglasses, that's Olivier Pascal, my friend. We had a very special time in Beirut back in the days.
The reason
and Olivier Pascal is the guy who brought mountain bike to the FISE.
Yeah, so really big thanks for him. I know he's doing quite a lot of things. We've even been talking about some future plans for FISE, maybe moving to North America,
we're gonna see
Canada. We'll see what we can do.
We will see which city is gonna come and what is happening. That's typical situation with Antoine Bizet when you are on tour with him. That everything went wrong, and at the end he wins.
Yeah, this could happen as well.
And you see Kunzu, our DJ, one of the long-time DJs of FISE, man with the red shirt.
Oh, I have a story to tell you about him.
I heard those stories. You don't want to tell them on the microphone. I heard those stories. Antoine Bizet is getting some repair tool.
Did you hear?
Fix his helmet.
Did you hear it from the other night?
from 2 nights ago or from last night?
2 nights ago.
From 2 nights ago, yes, I hear the story. Kunzu, we love you. It's like almost 10 years of FISE with Kunzu, with the Soundflower sound system. Kunzu and Mike Rock also is the FISE DJs that are always with us. So now we see the best images of this final, this qualification for the super final. It's the best image, and I think it's gonna be first to Maginot 91 points. After that, Antoine Bizet. I don't think Antoine is gonna make his second run.
No.
I think it's over. So now we have the best images, and we're gonna wait for the results who should be here on screen shortly, and we're gonna tell you who are, I love this, and we're gonna tell you who are the 6 riders to hit the super final. So what do you think? What do you think of this first FISE World in Andorra?
I think it's a very cool event to have up here in the Alps. Yeah, really, unfortunate that we don't see a couple of the riders that I was expecting to see up here. You know, some Le Condiguiers who are quite close. Maybe we can get them round up for the next runs, but very cool to have the FISE expanding its wings and coming all the way over here to this cool tax haven.
Yeah.
Caractérisation pour Simon Sagesse avec 86 points, 66. 5e position, Robert Guillaume avec 85 points. 6e, Médicani avec 83 points, 66. 7e, Thomas Lemoine, 8e, Anthony Messer. 9e, Thomas Delja. 10e, Tarek-Ron. 11e,
Listen to the Olympic telling us the points. We did not listen to the first riders. I think it's going to be...
Hey, Bizet is going again, I think. Yeah, Bizet just got a helmet. I think he's actually going to drop in again. He's hiked up to the top.
The new helmet?
Yeah.
Charlie helmet also?
Yeah.
He's got 2 helmets?
I guess.
He managed to pack his stuff and get 2 helmets?
I didn't think the kid was that smart. Oh, preparation.
Okay. So I think we're going to have the second run of Antoine Bizet. I'm pretty sure we're going to have the second run. I don't know if the judge is going to count it. I think yes.
Yeah, I guess he didn't drop in, so it's quite justified.
Okay. So we had a problem with but this can look more beautiful.
I think so.
With his outfit.
Yeah, I think so.
We had a problem with the helmet of Antoine Bizet, with the visor, and now we got him back on top to try to get more than 91 points to be first qualified to the super final. He's already qualified, he's second on the temporary ranking, but we want him to be first. We're gonna see it, here we go, Antoine Bizet.
Oh, backflip tuck no hander. Oh, cash roll! Oh.
Where does he go? Where does he go?
Oh, he was going for it, but I think that kind of shows us what we can expect for this semi-final run.
And the super final is gonna be only 1 run. So
that was a unique way of doing a cash roll I haven't seen. No, it's a little different to me, but
funny how he starts running.
Crazy man.
So if we super final we have only 1 run, you think he's gonna cash roll the big air?
Yes.
He gonna take the risk.
Yeah. He's crazy.
Yes, he is.
But I believe that you're able to keep your first run score. I mean, you're able to keep, so it's like you have an extra run.
You can improve. Okay. So he's gonna be okay.
So he's still gonna keep the 88.
Till now he's second, and he could improve and get first. Okay. So I think it's Thomas Genoux, Antoine Bizet, Logan Peets, Nikolai Rogatkin, Mehdi Ghani, and Thomas Lemoine. I think it's the 6 best riders of the day. I'm not sure. We're gonna see the results on the screen in some minutes. You will see Genoux and Pages going up. So we did not have the result of Pages, but it's going up. So Pages did qualify for super final, I think. We're gonna see. We wait for the results. Boom. Bye-bye.
Doncs cansarem perquè és necessari que ho fem d'agrair a Andorra Turisme, Comuna Andorra la Vella.
This beautiful woman is the woman of Olivier, the mountain bike head, and she's the head of media, of PR and media at FISE. And see all the people around the place. There's at FISE right now, it's like 30-40 people working to put all the events together, to put the French tour, to put the FISE World, to put the FISE Montpellier together. There's a lot of work for everybody, and it goes quite good after 18 years of experience of this biggest extreme sport event in the world.
Yeah.
We had 418,000 people last month in Montpellier, and 2,000 riders. It was like amateurs and pros, 2,000 riders. We are the biggest, the FISE Montpellier is the biggest extreme sport event in the world, and it's nice to have it.
I actually heard 510,000, but still high numbers.
Quite more or less 500,000. It's the police telling us how much people it is. You never can trust the police. I never do. Sometimes they lie to us.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. So we got Rogatkin, we got Bizet on screen.
I'm here with Antoine. Antoine, cash roll sur la Bugard ici. Moi j'ai entendu dire que que tu l'avais pratiqué 2 fois dans les pratiques et puis là, boum.
Ouais, mais là, je la sens pas sur cette bosse, ça passera pas. Je l'ai envoyé 2 fois et 2 fois la même chute. Du coup, j'avais vraiment envie d'essayer, mais je pense pas que le saut, j'en ai fait des dizaines à l'entraînement et celui-là est pas adapté, je vais pas y arriver, je pense. Donc prochain run, je vais essayer d'autres rotations plus difficiles, mais ici je ferai un front flip condor.
Oh, front flip condor. On a bien de voir ça. So he was saying that he practices a couple times the cash roll on the big air, and unfortunately he kept falling the same way. So he's done trying that one, and now we're gonna have another front flip. Yeah, and now it is raining. Raining.
Oh, and the difficult thing with the rain is that you have the tightrope.
Yeah, that's one of the German slackliner with this highline move over the street. It's 6-7 meters. He got a security, but it's 6-7 meters over the street. Looks good on the mountains, over Montpellier, over Andorra, over Bile Nord. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that I think is going to cancel this event, to be honest, because rain on that slick landing at the middle jump there isn't going to work.
Yeah, definitely. So right now, if we cancel, I think we have first Genoux, second Logan, third Antoine Bizet. We're gonna see. We wait. Now it's raining. Some of the people is leaving. We had the same thing yesterday for mini ramp. It was not on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We had in the mini ramp a very, very big and bad rain. But 1 hour later, everything was dry and ready for the finals, rollerblade and BMX, and it was an amazing show. That's where I lost my voice. That's why I'm a bit of a kind of a Serge Gainsbourg voice. Today here in Andorra la Vella, in Andorra, with events in Andorra la Vella with BMX and rollerblade in the Spine mini ramp, and with mountain bike and wakeboard in Bile Nord, in this ski resort in the top of the beautiful small country of Andorra. I think it's 460 square kilometers.
Really?
Yeah, it's as big as Hamburg, as my hometown. Yeah.
Hamburg's your hometown?
Hamburg, yeah.
Or it's
where I live.
It's where you live
where
now?
I live, yeah. Hamburg, St. Pauli. And it's 80,000 people living in Andorra, so it's one of the smallest countries in the world. And we take over this country this city for this first FISE World Series Andorra, for this first event here in Andorra with 3 days of events with 3 different sports, with lots of riders coming from all over the world for this contest. What do you think of the FISE World Series? What are the riders saying about the FISE World Series?
I think FISE Montpellier has a very, very good reputation. So as soon as the riders heard that FISE was opening up into a world tour, I think it's great for them, and especially they're all so stoked to be able to go to Malaysia and to China, and I think it's going to be really, really good for the sport and for all other action sports. It's just going to be a positive as the years progress and as the contest progresses with it.
Okay, and it's for the riders.
For the riders, it's always a fun thing. Whenever you have such a large crowd and whenever you have a fun organization behind it, it's always something that the riders are looking forward to. That's why we get a good turnout from all the guys here, and they always enjoy coming over and shredding over at the FISE.
Yeah, so for the event right now, we listen to MC to Lorenzo, the wakeboard MC. We're gonna have the wakeboard now because in wakeboard they don't really care if it rains, and we are waiting 10 minutes to take a decision if we have a super final or not. But we can see there's a lot of wind, and if it's rain, it really doesn't work. That's the German slackliner. He came with me in the car from Barcelona to Andorra. One of the slackliner who are here at the FISE for these demos with a slackline partner of the FISE, Gibbon, one of the best slackliner brands in the world. And we are going here on cross to the voice listening in the real in the event is Lorenzo, the wakeboard MC. We are waiting 10 minutes to see if you're gonna stream this super final with the 6 best riders, and we were talking about the riders. What do they think of going to Malaysia and China? For the riders, I think for them it's important to go to contests to get the money, to improve their style, or they also want to go to new cities, to places they've never been.
I think that's something on everyone's mind as well now. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, you got to go to all these events, you travel so much, you see so much, but you actually see nothing. Coming from a rider's perspective, you basically go to a contest on a Wednesday, you show up, you ride practice, you see the venue, you see the bars, and then you fly back home. And so you
see the girls.
You see the girls, yeah, they see you, and that's about it though. You don't see any historical monuments, you don't see the typical tourist things, and I think when the riders are going to be able to go on a much more long trip like that over to Asia, they're going to plan ahead, especially with the China event being already out of the majority of our season, it being in October, on my birthday actually, the 25th.
Yes!
So yeah, I think it should be coming out there. We'll have to talk with Johan.
But FISE is taking care of the riders. The trips we did to Tunisia, to Algeria, to Costa Rica, to Kuwait, all the events we did the last year with the riders, there was always one extra day where in Costa Rica we went to the beach, in Kuwait we went to the desert to eat and just chill in a tent in the desert. In Tunisia we went to a road trip. So it's what we do. Like if you got the chance to go to these places, you have to try to discover the place, not just be on the skate park, not just be on the slopestyle. So come a bit around, and I can't wait to go to China, to Malaysia with the FISE World Series. I'm very happy it's not in Barcelona or Berlin or the cities everybody knows. I'm really happy that we got nice partners all around the world, and everybody was very stoked. All the riders, some of the riders did not even know what was Andorra. Some of the people thinks it belongs to Spain or to France. They did not know that's a country.
I don't think many people know if it's Spain or France.
Yeah, it's a country.
Yeah.
You know who's the president of the country?
Of
Andorra? I went to
the president of the country is the of France.
Yes. It's one Spanish and one French. It's two peoples.
Yeah, it's the prince. It's the principality. Well, it's a principality, isn't it? So it's well. But hold on, that was until when? That was.
It's how you say
Archbishop.
Archbishop of Seu d'Urgell. It's the city in Spain close to Andorra. The Archbishop of La Seu d'Urgell and the French president are the presidents of Andorra, which I think is funny.
Yeah. But that's been for years. That's how they had it since 18 something. But
exactly.
But yeah, it's kind of treated, I think, still as well like a European Union trader. So they're kind of seen as a middleman in a sense, almost something like Switzerland, but not really. But I mean, they have the acceptance of the euro now here and
less taxes.
Yeah,
less taxes. So that's why a lot of people come here to shop. Some riders went shopping also yesterday between the runs. And now we are still in the mountain bike park at this FISE World Series in Andorra at the mountain bike Slopestyle park, waiting for a decision of the race manager to decide if we're gonna have an event, a super final in mountain bike or not.
Yes.
And the voice you listen on the event is the MC of Wakeboard. Since we have a stream only for mountain bike slopestyle, it's a Gold Series event on the mountain bike world tour. We have a stream only mountain bike, but at FISE World Andorra we came with wakeboarders, we came with rollerbladers, we came with BMXers from all around the world, and we see the preparation of the podium. So I think they might call it. We see the preparation of the podium and the riders going down the hill. They were now at the top of the hill and they're going down to the place. So it means we see here Andorra flag, Spanish and French flag, and the Bailnord flag, the place flag. So it's all the flags that are important there in the countries. If flags are important, I'm more like the no borders, no nation guy. We are preparing the podium, so I think that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. But we don't have it officially right now, so that's why we stay on stream with you.
Look at them, they're going back and forth with the podium. I saw the boxes out there, and then the next shot forward, boxes are gone. So
that's very FISE. Nobody knows what's happening.
Nobody knows what's happening.
And the next thing, which is very FISE, it's the rain. It always rains. In BMX mini ramp, they say it's not a FISE if it doesn't rain. We had to cover the ramp on the qualification, on the qualifiers. We have to cover the mini ramp 2 times on Friday, and yesterday, Saturday, we had to cover it for more than 1 hour because it started really raining. And 1 hour later, it was sunny, and we could have one of the best final we have seen at FISE in rollerblades, and also a fantastic final in BMX. So now it stopped raining, and maybe they're gonna do that again. I heard a little voice in my ear saying that it stopped raining, and we have Dominic who's ready on field. Maybe we're gonna go over Dominic Granger, on-field reporter. Bonjour, Dominic.
Bonjour, Miguel. So the rain has stopped. It was only a light drizzle, and we are starting again.
Yes.
We are doing the super finals. I'm very excited. I was kind of sad not to see all the big tricks the riders prepared. So
do you have the 6 names for the final, Dominic?
Yes, I do have the 6 names.
Yes.
I believe I do. Anyhow.
Show it to the camera.
Thomas Genon.
Yes.
Of course. Antoine Bizet.
Yes.
But I think he's actually 3rd according to my very organized noting system. There we have Logan Pete, who had 89 on his first run. On the second run. Did a really big improvement between the first one and the second run. And then Nikolai Rogatkin, also in the super final. I believe Simon Pages.
Yeah, and who's the 6th rider? Is Thomas Lemoine
that
or
6?
Mehdi?
Excuse me?
It's the sixth rider is going to be Thomas Lemoine or Mehdi Ghani, I think.
Yes, I think Mehdi had 83.6 as his highest score. And
Higher than Thomas Lemoine, yes.
Thomas Lemoine had
Yeah,
82.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at you, misorganized.
This is a
Thank
beautiful
you
sheet.
very much. Dominic Granger, only reported at FISE since 2 years at FISE Montpellier. Now he at FISE World Series in Montpellier, in Andorra, in Malacca, and in Chengdu. The 4 cities in 4 countries who are taking part of this first ever FISE World Series in France, Andorra, Malaysia and China. It's going to be an exciting year. Do the riders take it also seriously as a kind of a world league to try to be the first at the end?
Oh yeah, definitely serious, and yeah, you get a pretty good prize, a nice trophy at the end as well. So yeah, it's very, very serious as well. Now they're all rooting for the gold. Sam Pilgrim was able to come down to a really tight battle last year and ended up winning it, crowned at the Red Bull Rampage in Virgin, Utah. And yeah, they're going to be fighting for it again this year. I know Martin's back on the hunt, so Martin's back in the contest scene, and usually him and Brandon Semenuk went right down to the wire at Crankworks Whistle last year, unfortunately ending with Martin breaking his leg. But you know, that's how
you speak on Martin Soderstrom.
Yes, Martin Soderstrom. Pardon my name dropping
No
there.
problem.
And yeah, so it's a big thing. Everyone's rooting for it. We'll have to see. It goes always right down to the last contest, battling back and forth with the top 3 usually. So
nice people eating on the picnic benches, and the riders preparing themselves for this super final, which we're gonna have in some minutes. And it's gonna be the first one to drop. Is gonna be, I think, Simon Pages, followed by Mehdi Ghani is gonna be first, then Simon Pages, Nikolai Rogatkin, Antoine Bizet, Logan Peets, and Thomas Genon. See, Mehdi Ghani, first one to the top.
Mehdi Ghani, yeah.
First one to the top, Mehdi Ghani on this super final of the FISE World Andorra mountain bike super final. This event is starting now, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be only one run.
One run
for the super final to try to improve U points of the 2 first runs. Mehdi Ghani, French rider who qualified, who was yesterday 8th place after the qualification, and now he qualified for the super final in 6th place.
Nice.
With a fantastic bar spin backflip on the last run.
Right, he's stepping it up. Really, he's it's good. You know, he said he qualified 8th, and he's already in minimum 6th.
Yeah.
On the final. So, stepping it up for Mehdi Ghani. Big backflip off the first long jump and coming into the cork 720 from Mehdi Ghani.
So easy.
Oh, I've never ever seen him do that trick. Topside double tail whip. Oh, he's pumped after this. Tuck no hander, not full extension on the quarter pipe, but nonetheless, tail whip off the cannon jump. Big backflip.
Oh no! No, I listened to the French MC saying c'est le dernier, il faut plaquer. It's the last jump, you have to pull it. And he had a slam. He had a slam on the last run. A shame. It was a perfect run for Mehdi Ghani. Oh, shame. It slammed on the last jump. Watch.
Oh, man. Yeah, he just over-rotated that now. Oh, too bad for Mehdi Ghani.
Too much speed. It was going too good. That's why he over-rotated. A shame.
You see the smirk on his face. He knows. He's so pumped that he landed that cork 720. Nice shield that we have over that screen there for the.
I love this robot. We have a robot in there. That's the screen where the riders can see the slow motion, the repetition of their tricks, when they can see their points also.
I think he shocked himself a bit landing that cork 720. Would love to see a replay of that one.
Perfect. The cork, we're gonna see it. The cork 720 was perfect. So now we got the American rider Nikolai Rogatkin next. He kissed the bar, you can see on his nose.
Yeah.
He had a bad landing somewhere.
Bleeding a little.
Here we go.
Specialized rider, Nikolai Rodgatkin. Let's see what you got. Tail whip off the first. Cash roll. Oh! Bummer.
He gave it all. We heard Antoine Bizet say that he cannot pull that trick on a big air. He cannot land it on a big air. It's not possible. Nikolai Rogatkin tried it because he wanted to go up the podium, but he did not work out. He did a cash roll on the last run. On the last trick of the last run in final, and he tried to put it out. Now in the big air, it did not work out. A shame. Thank you very much, Nikolai Rogatkin, to trying this out.
So, 2 riders to drop, 2 riders to crash.
Yeah.
Let's see how it's going to go after the rain has fallen here up high in Andorra. Simon Pages.
Now we're gonna have Simon Pages, the French rider, who arrived 4th after 2 runs, 4th place after 2 runs, and same than Nikolai Rogatkin, he has to give it all if he wants to step up the podium. Yes. I think he doesn't feel it.
Let's see what happens.
What is he gonna do? You have to pull every trick you got.
Attention. Okay, bar spin off at the first gap. Backflip, tail whip. Yeah, he sticks it.
Yeah.
Coming around the hit. Hit 440 truck driver. So very similar to his previous runs. And I'm thinking, oh, front flip! Oh la la!
We have riders giving everything on this super final. They really take it seriously, like pulling everything they got to make some points, to improve their points on the first 2 qualifications.
Ooh, look at that! Just has to yank the feet back and.
Did someone flip that jump? Did
no one flipped it. No, it's too hard to flip, too small to flip. But front flip, that could have worked, and he just under rotated a little bit. That would have been really sick trick.
Started too early?
Yeah, potentially, but.
Ouch.
Oh.
That hurts.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Medics very fast everywhere. Very good medics in Andorra. I don't know how the hospitals are, but I think it's going to be very high level. And the medics were perfect in the mini ramp at every event. Always there, always helpful. Thank you very much.
So,
thank you, Simon Pages.
3 riders down.
So it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay on 4th place. I don't think Nikolai or Mehdi can top his run. His qualified run is gonna stay on 4th place. Now we got the podium decision coming. The 3 best riders. We have Logan Pitt, the Canadian rider. We got the French rider Antoine Bizet, and we got Thomas Genon.
Okay, so Logan Pitt, we know you got a ton of stuff in your bag of tricks. We've seen you playing bike on Bard for Life.
Okay, Logan Pitt qualifying 3rd place, and now he will give everything.
Tosses in the fighter mouth guard.
I hope we don't have any bails anymore. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Logan Pitt dropping in. Super finals. What do you have, man? Backflip off that first long jump. Coming up. Double tail whip.
Perfect.
Perfect. Little slow. He looks like coming around. Yo! Oh!
Alley-oop 630.
Oh, unfortunate. Everyone's going for it in the super finals here. They know they have to bust out some of their big tricks. He was going for a alley-oop 720, so a little bit under rotation of a 720, but couldn't quite get it there. I thought he was going a tiny bit slower than he needed to for that. But yeah.
360 and 270, 630 degrees rotation on that trick. First one to do it.
Yeah, first one to try that I've seen here. Would have been very nice if he landed. Unfortunately as well, he's going to be holding on to the same score that he had coming into the super finals.
It's the third place right now for Logan Pete. I don't think he's gonna need it. If I got the right information, he's gonna stay on the third place in the podium. Logan Pete. Now we have the battle. Antoine Bizet versus Thomas Genon.
Just one rider, Antoine Bizet, the man with the new Cali helmet, sitting up in the gate. He is the only one who is able to bump the Belgian Thomas Genon out of first spot.
Yeah, Thomas is already first, so this is the perfect moment of the super final. Antoine Bizet concentrated, thinking about, I don't want to know what Antoine is thinking now, but now he have to give everything if he wants the first place. He have to give everything he can to get this first place. If he slam, it's gonna be Thomas Genon taking the event, taking the competition. Here we have, allez, Antoine Bizet. We love that guy.
Okay, the guys who have been paying attention to FMB World Tour know that he has some big tricks with double variations. And let's see if he's able to clean that on maybe the last jump here. Back flip tuck no hander, front flip tuck no hander. Cork 360 X up over the hip, flare. Then rolling fast into this 360, and the last jump, cork 360 X up. Antoine Bizet, very clean run, opting to not go too big on this one, just bust a couple more variations in the tricks. Maybe it's going to be enough. He was running on an
88 or 89 points. I don't have
88 point something, I believe, off of his first run score. So let's see if he's able to push past the 90 and make Genon go for his last run here.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait for the results of Antoine Bizet to know who is the winner of this event. Okay, if Antoine top Thomas Genon, we still can have Thomas Genon with an amazing super final run to take the lead again. So right now we have the slow motion of this front flip condor, which he announced to Dominic Ranger.
Yeah, so we saw him, however, do that in his first run. He did the back flip tuck no hander to the front flip tuck no hander. This, however, he didn't do. He didn't do the cork 360 X up. So that was an addition that he added in the X up there, and as well on the opposite. So
c'est complètement fou. It's totally crazy.
Couple more variations he put in there.
And the points?
But I'm not sure if it's going to get him past the 91.
What is Antoine Bizet doing again? Antoine, tu vas où? I love this. I love this. What is Antoine? What? Mais tu fais quoi, Antoine? That's fantastic. I love it. What?
He's an animal. He's an animal.
Can you explain me what happened there, please?
I don't know. I don't know what goes through his head.
We need the slow motion. Oh, we don't have the results.
Too much energy. Too much energy.
We don't have the results of Antoine Bizet. Now we have Thomas Genon.
Thomas Genon, he's gonna drop without knowing.
He doesn't know if he's leading or not. He's first or second. He doesn't know the points, the notes of Antoine Bizet, and he wants to give it all for the last run. This is the last rider on this super final, ladies and gentlemen. FISE World Andorra.
So dropping in. Tail whip that first, cleans it with the pedals. We saw in his second. Oh! 360 bar spin and tail whip! If he holds on to the rest of this run, there's no way that Bizet can even top it. Downside double tail whip. Oh, this kid is on a different level. Flare over the quarter pipe, flying into this cannon jump. 360 bar spin and into the last jump. Huge inverted 360. Tommy G taking it for the FISE Andorra.
Amazing. What a run for Thomas Genon, the Belgian rider, living in France, the winner of the FISE World Series Montpellier, checking with his homies, with Antoine Bizet.
go! Can't believe that run just coming out of Tommy G. Haven't seen a combination like that. 360 bar spin to whip on that jump with the skate light. Like, it's such a slippery landing, and that it just had the rain on it. Just incredible that he even goes for it. Busting that downside double tail whip. And then as well, the 360 invert. Just crazy skill out of the Belgian rider.
You sure he won? His run was better than the run that
Yes,
Antoine Bizet?
yeah, totally. If he didn't win, I quit my job. I don't announce anymore.
Ooh. So here we got it.
Okay, 360 bar spin to whip. Just, picture perfect. Not a foot slip in anywhere. You see, he under rotates a tiny bit. Still catches perfect there. Oh, such good style out of this guy. Looks at the crowd like, oh, you see that? Then then double downside whip on the hip jump, super high amplitude, going into a flare on the quarter pipe.
The back wheel, perfect on the top.
Perfect. Flare into the quarter pipe, a nice dump down, 360 bar spin, and 360 invert.
Oh, that's
super sick style. Love that, love it. Totally on a different level than the other riders here today in the finals.
So you say we got a third place. Who was it? It's Logan Pete, third place, second, Antoine Bizet, first, Thomas Genon. That should be the results. We wait for the confirmation. We're gonna have it hopefully here on screen on this first FISE World Andorra. Andorra, who's a partner of FISE since a couple of years, since I think 4 or 5 years. They are sponsoring the mountain bike event in Montpellier with Balnord, with the bike park Balnord. They are sponsoring the Montpellier FISE, and now, so they came to us every year. Now this year we come to them. We come to Andorra for this fantastic event. Those 3 days of extreme sport in Andorra with rollerblade, BMX, wakeboard, and this final mountain bike gold event we had here with Ryan Meyer and myself. Over the
I think we're gonna have the amateur contest after this, so it looks like the amateurs are rolling up into practice right now.
Yes.
So yeah, at the FISE as well, we offer it for all disciplines. If you're an amateur slopestyle rider and you want to make it out to some of the next stops, I think that's possible as well.
Okay, we're gonna have the podium coming next. Podium has been installed, and we're gonna go to the podium to see who wins this contest.
I think maybe they're gonna keep it a secret from us right now and decide to hide those top 2 scores.
That's what they want to do. We have the amateurs now in the Slopestyle Park. Le Cousin du Québec. Ah, that's the voice of the wakeboard. We have 2 pools. We built 2 pools on the parking of Balnord to make a nice cable wakeboard event here. Beautiful pools in Balnord in Andorra for this FISE World, and now we are waiting for the podium. We are waiting for the 3 best riders. Is it the same than BMX and rollerblade? The best 5 riders get an invitation to the next FISE World Series, which is gonna be in Malaysia, in Malacca.
I am not the right person to ask.
I don't know. So I think in BMX and rollerblade was the 5 best riders got an invitation for the next FISE World event, who's going to be the first weekend in September in Malacca in Malaysia, and after that we're going to be the last weekend in October in Chengdu, China for your birthday.
Yeah, hopefully if I get to come, if I make it out there.
I hope you get to come. Why should I do without you?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see if we have a live stream for everything. Hopefully,
yes.
Yeah. Hopefully there's going to be.
Because the internet in China, I don't know.
Maybe it's censored.
We have to take care of what we say.
No Facebook. That's gonna be weird. How do you update your social media?
I don't know. It's gonna be after the event. Everybody's gonna upload everything.
Hey, do we all have to get visas?
Sixth place.
Sixth place Medigani. 5th place Nikolai Rogatkin.
Simon Pagès, young French rider, got 4th place.
And the runners up. I'll let you take care of this.
tourism minister of Andorra giving the checks and the medals. Logan Pete from Canada. Second place, 2,000 euros. How many prize money on this event?
I don't know if it's 25,000 split.
No, I think it's 10,000 for mountain bike. I think. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how much money for the second place.
So, between Antoine Bizet and Thomas Jeannon, let's see if the judges have figured this one out yet.
Antoine Bizet was not qualified in final in Montpellier. We had this win issue. Second place for Antoine Bizet, the champion of FISE World Andorra 2014. The first FISE World in Andorra is going to be the Belgian Thomas Jeannon.
And I can keep my job.
Fortunately, you can keep your job. That makes me so happy because my life is so much easier with you on my side for all the inside stuff.
Tommy G doing it for Canyon Bicycles and Red Bull.
I would love to see the points also of the last run Antoine Bizet and of the last run Thomas Jeannon, because they had very great runs. Thomas Jeannon already had 91 points with his very first run. Here he goes, don't forget the helmet, yeah. 4,000 bucks.
So that's 2 in a row for Tommy G with the FISE series.
Yes. Yes. So he's leading the FISE series championship.
Yes.
And he's still got 2 events to get the FISE World Champion mountain bike 2014. Oh la 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 la, Antoine Bizet.
Bizet, I don't know if you still have too much party in you from last night.
I love this guy. He is so cool. And I would love the slow-mo of Bizet running around the park.
I'm here with the winner of this FISE. It's the second time we do this. 2 times in a row, 2 FISE in a row. I have a winner interview with you. En français ou en anglais? Oh, in English? Oh, that's wonderful. So, huge tricks on your last run. The pressure was on. Everybody was crashing before you, going big. And when you get all that adrenaline coming down here, I'm sure it's motivating, but then you don't want to mess it up by the end.
Yeah, sure. To be honest, I didn't have that much pressure about result because like Antoine is my friend and I would be okay to share the podium with him and me on the second spot. So I was just like motivated to pull my tricks, and so I did it. And yeah, I'm just stoked for this and stoked to share the podium with Mehdi, Simon Pages and Antoine, and yeah, it's cool.
Well, that was a very impressive run. Great show you gave everybody, and you get the invite for Crankworks as well? Or were you already go?
I think I was already qualified from last year's, but yeah, anyway, I'm cool with first place.
There we go. Perfect. Well, congratulations once again. You did.
Félicitations, Thomas Jeannon. Thank you very much, Dominic Granger, the
what
champion.
A humble guy.
He's almost apologizing
Very
for winning. I'm very sorry I took first place. I'm very sorry I'm 4,000 euro richer. Love it. Thomas Jeannon, such a cool guy. I love this podium. Thomas Jeannon, Antoine Bizet. Perfect. My preferred riders, mountain bike. At FISE, now we have the highlights.
Right.
Now we got Antoine Bizet.
I got Antoine here. Antoine, grosse pression là. Il y avait beaucoup en jeu. T'as vraiment fait un run super. C'était très serré entre toi et Thomas. Thomas il disait qu'il était super content de partager le podium avec toi. Es-tu content de ton résultat?
Ah ouais, vachement, c'est incroyable. Enfin un podium au FISE. À chaque fois j'ai des problèmes à Montpellier et là, enfin un bon podium. Et en plus on s'est tiré la bourre avec mon pote Thomas et c'était vraiment de la balle. Super compète, super heureux.
Bon, super. Et tu vois, ton seul problème, ça a été ta visière de ton casque, mais t'avais prévu le coup, t'avais apporté 2 casques cette fois-ci?
Ouais, j'ai toujours 2 casques. En fait, sur la prise d'élan, il y a des branches au-dessus du départ. Et quand j'ai mis mon casque, je l'ai foutu dans les branches. Et vu que je m'étais déjà pété la gueule avec quelques fois, la visière devait être un peu abîmée. Et j'ai fait hop, oh merde, et c'est bon. J'avais tout prévu, professionnel.
C'est bon.
Cool. Bah, félicitations.
Pourquoi il a couru? Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait quand il a couru?
He was saying that he was really happy to be here, to be on the podium with Thomas. He's stoked with his performance, to share the podium with his friend, and to have had the chance to hang out and party a bit with his friend Thomas. And his helmet, he says he's very professional. Now he brings 2 helmets everywhere. The other one caught in the branches up there. That's why he had issues earlier with the visor of his helmet.
Thank you very much.
We're all good. He's stoked to make the podium. Finally at the FISE, usually he always has issues. So now he has that on his resume.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Dominic Granger. Now we have the best of the highlights of this final and this super final. We had here on screen, on the live stream, the highlights with the best of the best of the best.
So just action-packed, of course. FISE does it no different. #1 action sports festival we have going on, and especially bringing it up to Andorra. We love seeing all these boys come out. Tommy G, though, just impressing us all the way out of there. Nikolai Rogatkin as well. Mehdi Ghani still shows that he has enough to keep it up on top. And then Logan Pete as well, you know, doing it as well, 3rd place. Nice getting up into the podium there for the Canadian rider. It's going to do good for his confidence into the contest season ahead of him. Unfortunately, some of the British riders, Daryl Brown and Sam Reynolds, were not able to work so well with the judges here. Maybe the French and British have to work out another war, but who knows what's going on there. And yeah, I don't know. It was a very fun time. I liked announcing up in the dark black booth we have.
Yeah.
So
our black box. So that's it. The highlights of this event. This was FISE World Andorra on the live stream. FISE World Andorra, the second stop of the FISE World Series 2014 in Montpellier, in Andorra. And coming next, we're gonna be with you in some weeks with Malacca, Malaysia, and with Chengdu, China for the next 2 stops in September, and in October the new FISE World Series heading next to you, and next year maybe some Canadian, American, Arabic, Russian town. We don't have it now, but we are talking to 15 cities who's gonna host the next events. Next year we're gonna see, we have here on the screen the results of this mountain bike Slopestyle Pro with Thomas Genot taking it again like in Montpellier with 97 points.
Ooh.
And Antoine Bizet was first after his super final run.
Yeah.
So Thomas Genot needed to give it all to win. What a final, fantastic. Valnord Bike Park, the place we are here in Andorra for this event, and now we go back to Dominic Granger to say goodbye to all our audience. Dominic.
Miguel.
Yes.
Brian, it was a pleasure as always.
For us also.
I
Us
was
as well.
very
Thank you
happy
very much.
to be the witness of all these wonderful feats. And well, like you said, we will see you guys again for the FISE in Malaysia in early September.
First weekend of September. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to work with you, Ryan and Dominic. Thank you very much, worldwide stream, and see you in Chengdu, Malacca for the FISE World Series 2014. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Estem en aquesta semifinal.
Michel Pralot.